spent at PCHS. In closing, I hope each of you, as members of this class, after acceptance of your diploma, will promise yourself to give back to your community what the community has provided to you and your education, and be the best citizens possible. Again, it has been my pleasure to be your class president, and I thank you for your confidence in me. Thank you.
Very uncomfortable feeling having to follow such talent. I know Kev's going to kill me for this. I think one of the things that makes this profession so much fun is watching our students grow. As I say, I know Kev's going to kill me for this, but I remember when Kev was in the first grade, and I walked in the first grade classroom and he stuck his tongue out of it. Now he's a very polished young man. First of all, I'd like to introduce some of our distinguished guests up here on stage. I'd like to start by introducing our president of our school board, Mr. Mike Hartigan, who will be presenting diplomas, and he will be presenting a diploma to his daughter this evening. Would you mind standing, Mike? Thank you. In the best interest of time, I would ask you to hold your applause until I've introduced all of our board members. Tom Cypress, Vice President of our school board. Peggy Swaney, board member. Karen Roberts, board member, who will also be presenting a diploma to her son tonight. We have up here on stage this evening a former board member, Mr. Bill Wright. And next, a gentleman that I think at any time that someone serves on the Board of Education, they deserve recognition. Somebody that serves for 18 years is almost comprehensible for me to think in terms of 18 years on the Board of Education. This gentleman did that. His daughter graduated from our school district. He's had 3 grandsons. The third graduating this evening. You just heard him give a presentation speech. Mr. Kenneth Brown, I'd like to introduce Joe Bill Nash. Would you please stand and be recognized? Last but not least, I want to introduce our faculty and ask them to please stand. Next, I would like to present a special diploma this evening to a gentleman that's been in our school, in the high school, for 12 years. Mr. Terry Michael, would you please step forward? All of you know, Mr. Michael will be leaving the high school. It will be a great loss to the high school and a great gain for me. He will be joining me in the central office. I want to read to you, if I may, just a couple verses from a special diploma. This is a poem that was written by one of our employees with extreme amount of talent for writing poems, Mrs. Noelle Palmer. 12 years in school usually means a diploma, and here's one for your way with kids and teachers, and just because you're cool. The high school will sorely miss you. You made quite an impression there. But now the whole district will benefit when you fill the assistant superintendent's chair. And this continues on, but I did want to read those 2 verses and say to Mr. Michaels, we're looking forward to having him in the central office. I know he will be missed in the high school. Graduating class, 1990. There have been so many accomplishments, very mature young men and women. I think maybe I can sum it up by just saying that I know Mr. Michaels agrees with me that I think it's very appropriate that this be the year that he leaves the high school. He'll be leaving with very fond memories, and those memories are the ones that a senior class kind of adds that final touch. So I want to say congratulations to the senior class of 1990 and wish each and every one of you the very best for the future. At this time, we want to present some special Mr. Michaels to please come forward and help me with some of these. The first awards that we'll be giving out, as I call your name, would you please come forward and receive your award from Mr. Michaels. These are the College Preparatory Studies Certificate that requires a student to complete 24 specific credits, including 4 English, 3 Math, 3 Science, and 3 Social Studies. The grade point average must be at least a 3.0, and the graduate's ACT score must be at least 21. So you can relate to the significance of these diplomas. Brian Bookout. Gregory Klein. Deborah Craven. Stephen Cruz. Jennifer Fowler. Janelle Graham. David Logan. Denise Morgan. Michelle Peterson. Chris Pollard. Scott Schubert. Chris Snyder. Scott Stansberry. Joe Strick. Debbie Thomas. Tracy Turner. Jeffrey Wade. Jeff Wright. I enjoy doing most. Being able to recognize the top 10% of the graduating class of 1990, top 10% based on grade point average. Starting with number 11 in the class, Michelle Belknap, 3.849 grade point average. Michelle, would you please come over? Graduating number 10 with a grade point average of 3.852, Chris Pollard. Number 9 with a grade point average of 3.896, Kent Placid. Graduating number 8, 3.906, Denise Morgan. We have a tie for 6th and 7th. We'll first recognize a grade point average of 3.981, Shay Hardy. Same grade point average of 3.981, Joe Strick. Graduating number 5 with grade point average, it's the weighted grade point scale, 4.111, Debbie Craig. Graduating number 4 with a grade point average of 4.137, Brian Bookout. Goodness, these grade point averages get so close. We're to number 3, the grade point average of 4.170, Debbie Thomas. graduating with a grade point average of 4.184. Salutatory to the class, I present Amy Flaherty. Grade point average of 4.268. You've met our valedictorian 1990, Jeff Wright.
Now the president of our student body will give his commencement address, Mr. Brian Parks.
About 20 more minutes. Okay, first of all, I'd like to welcome everybody there behind us and us. Welcome. Second of all, I'd like the English teachers to take note that I am going off an outline format. Song? Okay, Dan, it's probably the more serious note. I've been doing this for about a week. I've been going over some things, thinking of some things that might help us in the future, ideas to go by, things like that. I come up with two, pretty much, honesty and pride. First of all, I'm going to base it around honesty. Honesty, I believe, is something you should have, and that, so people will know what you're thinking constantly. I believe you ought to say what you think, and then do what you say. Those two ought to go together, so you don't have to worry about others not thinking well about you. I believe that's very important. For things like job references and things like that. I thought of this myself, all right? And also what you should do, I thought, us as a class, expect the same from yourself as you do others. You say, why doesn't he do this, or why doesn't she do that? Look in the mirror in the morning. Why doesn't she do that? Why doesn't he do that? I believe what you expect from others, like I say, you ought to expect from yourself. Like Coach Sherman taught us in football this year, you ought to be able to get up in the morning every day, look at yourself in the mirror, and like what you see. Third, I'm going to talk about pride. Have pride in what you're doing. So if you don't have pride, then ask yourself why you're doing it. What's the point? Don't go halfway. If you're going to do it, go 100%. Don't just go halfway. Gets a little hard, try something else. That won't be very successful. Get about half a lot of stuff done. Third of all, like I said, stick with it, through thick and thin. You're going along. Hard time comes. Sophomore year. Sophomore year was a very ugly year for some of the people that were wearing the yellow stripes around your shoulders. Most of them have been doubled up. I think it was your sophomore year, wasn't it? Hey. But that was the hard part of the sophomore year, and there they are. Top 10, NHS. That's something to be proud of. Stick with it through thick and thin. You'll get what you want out of it. And last but not least, well, might be. Take it as you want. Thought of some
something bad. Wave at a stranger. Put yourself in another's place. Say thanks with meaning. Inspire somebody. Make time for someone else. And most of all, have a good time. See y'all later. Mr. Segrist, Board of Education members, family, and friends, I hereby verify to you that each of the members here tonight of the class of 1990 have met all specified requirements for graduation as set forth by the Missouri State Department of Education and the Platte County R3 School Board. Will these 1990 graduates please step forward to receive their diplomas from R3 Board President, Mr. Michael Hardigan. Mr. Segrist, Hardigan, please come forward.
This one, I might have to be.
Yeah. Deborah Faith Allen. Kirkland Dolan Amos. Kelly Nicole Atchison. Sean Michael Baker. Michelle Ray Belknap. Carol Lynn Marie Bird. Brian Douglas Lookout. Kenneth Nash Brown. Dina Suzette Bryan. Diane Lee Burks. Todd Allen Campbell. Amber Marie Carnes. Kenneth Frank Carpenter. Amy Sue Clary. Brian Lee Clayton. Gregory D. Klein. Amy Lee Cockrell. Corinne Alice Colvin. Scott Houston Corbett. Jamie Lynn Cox. Deborah K. Craven. Stephen Christopher Cruz. Kathy Lynn Daniels. Sean M. Elliott. Jody L. Fedler. Christopher Thomas Ferguson. Sherry Lynn Fisher. Jennifer Danette Fowler. Kurt Russell Frizzell. Scott George Fugate. Edward Eugene Galbraith. Anetta Joe Gilman. Kimberly Don Govier. Janelle K. Graham.